What's going on, YouTube? Ken USD coming here once again. Another video, but today we'll be live. I took this trade about an hour ago. Yeah, I took this trade about an hour ago. The hourly is making me the 4 hour makes me want to hold. The hourly makes me want to close. 30-minute hold. 15-minute hold. 15-minute protection gap. 10-minute hold, 10-minute protection gap. 5-minute hold, 5-minute protection gap. 5-minute protection retest. I knew it was going to be, honestly, I was expecting a struggle breaking through this VWAP. So we didn't get the struggle, so I was like definitely sure we'd get a retest. Pretty much every time we break VWAP, especially on these smaller time frames, we'll come back to it before we take off. Based on the 15-minute, let me see how many points that would be. I might be scaling in one contract. Actually, I am scaling in one contract at these lows. And then we'll mark out, or we don't even gotta mark it out, it's already on the screen. So yeah, we'll scale in at these lows. We'll close half at TP, and then we'll start trailing the rest. I can't go break even until we break these lows. So for me, I need 2 breaks of structure after I'm in the trade to go break even. So we broke structure here. The next break of structure would be here. I don't count this right here. We didn't have like an actual boom bam. So just see what the market wants to do first today. Another spike down. That EMA should connect. VWAP and EMA retest getting rejected off of at the moment. If we can close, ooh, that would be good. If it doesn't look like we can. Yeah, if we close that gap off. I was gonna say discard. Okay. I was gonna say if we were able to, like, let's say if we had a gold gap here, like if we would have held this gap that was there, I'd be able to get the re-entry a little bit sooner. Just make sure we're not missing any hourly levels, and we are. That can't happen. Levels gotta be on my chart. Yeah, my re-entry is just below my sell level as well. So if we do get the re-entry, we also get the re-entry in a prime location in my playbook. So get that off my screen. And genuinely, if I'm just being honest, my target for today, so we got 3 hours, 500 points. Is that realistic? Not on an average, regular day. Okay. I mean, it's not likely. I'm just gonna be completely honest. It's not likely at all. So us taking out Ages Low is out of my playbook. It's definitely out of my playbook right now. I'm not expecting that to happen. I'm not sure why that level was on my screen. Everything else looks good. This hourly closes in 8 minutes. It's no longer looking like I want to close, but we definitely gotta disrespect the VWAP and the EMA on the hourly if we want to go ahead head towards these lows. One second. Gotta. I'm literally just trying to get my license situated right now. BS going on with it. But market's just chopping up right now, preparing to break out. Hopefully, we're just well below the VWAP and then twerking on the EMA right now. So still fairly confident in this trade. I'll put my alert here. Alert there. And then this gap got mitigated up to this point. So that's all that we have now that's unmitigated. And yeah, pretty simple at this point. Just seeing what happens. The hourly close breaking through the EMAs. 30-minute close rejecting up off of them, or VWAP and EMA. We didn't quite close below this sell level, obviously, because I haven't scaled in yet. But yeah, we're still expecting to scale in at these lows. As long as it doesn't get too late, we definitely have to just watch this and see exactly what the market's going to be able to give us today. I think I am going to go break even solely based off the break and retest and start of continuation off of the VWAP and the EMA. So, yeah, that's definitely what I think I'm gonna do. And then especially when it's this late in the day, that's just not something that I want to mess with personally. I don't want nothing to do with it. So I am still fully confident that this trade will play out, but if it goes to break even, we won't have time to go to my TP. Like, we'd have to go ahead and break out now if I want to hit a full 1 to 2 today. So it's just timing. Still love the trade, love the setup, all in all. Just a true confirmation below this low and this low. Like, sure, we got one below this low, but it wasn't that strong, only about 40 points. So if we can get a strong breakout, maybe like around here, close below this sell level, I'll definitely, yeah, it's smooth selling from there. We don't got nothing else blocking us. The area of most volume right now is either right here around 45,750, or down here where price is now around 45,550. So that's definitely where all the volume is at. So what I want to happen is to break out of this area of volume and into where there's not really any volume until down here. Basically 4,500 flat is or I'd say 45 100 is really my next like true target. If we were to go up here into this area of very high volume, I would expect us to block it off right here and then us then shoot. So it's either we break out of this one and continue on down here, or bounce in between these until we decide what we want to do. But I've taken risk off the table either way. No matter what the market wants to do, I will not in the first day of the week in the red. So can't complain. Can't complain. All right, just another check-in. Trade's looking good. Still at break even. Um, I knew we would have some play around after I literally called it once we broke this EMA, or before we broke it, we was gonna have some play around. So that's the play around I was referring to. Um, we respected this protection gap, and then we just respected this protection gap. Um, I doubt if we inverse that. Honestly, anything could happen, but I doubt if we inverse this. Um, yeah, I want to just go ahead pumping. And if this sell limit gets hit in the 150 macro, I'm gonna stay in. If it doesn't, I'm going to take that sell stop off and not scale in. So I got about the 13. I got about 23 minutes for this sell level to get hit. So if it's within the 150 to 12, I mean to 210 macro, I'll let it play out, and I'll be out of all positions right here at 3. So hopefully we get hit the full 1 to 2, but not really expecting too much. Being that I'm risk free at this moment, I'm not too concerned. Pretty relevant, but I'm up right around 2,200 on all the accounts. Please remain on the line, and your call will be or amongst all the accounts combined. As y'all can see. Yeah. A lot of play around by this VWAP and this EMA. And then on top of that, just all this volume in this area and this area we had to fight through. I'm not surprised that we're having some trouble breaking through these lows, but that is fully what I expect to happen here in the near future. Whether it's going to happen today during New York or during tomorrow's Tokyo and London session, I don't know, but we shall see. I know that much. Yeah, so still trying to get on the phone with them, this whole music and whatnot. Yeah, I'll be back if we end up hitting that sell limit within the 150 macro. And your call will be answered by the next available agent. Okay. That order just got.
All of our agents are still busy assisting other callers. Please remain on the line, and your call will be answered by the next
I have
available
no clue
agent.
how this bitch is still recording. My laptop just straight up died. I think this is frozen now. Delete. Okay. Boom. 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 And boom. I think that would be fine. Oh yeah, we're in 4 contracts at the moment now. Our stops move to this protection
All of our
gap.
agents are still busy
So with
assisting other
4
callers.
contracts on,
Please remain on the line, and your
we're
call will be
risking
answered by the
about
next
$100.
available agent.
So at that rate, I can fully have my stops. So I can delete this order and put one for 40. I'm in a sale I would like to buy. We'll bring it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think that's where I want it. It's $100. And then from price action now, that's 120.
All of our agents are still busy assisting other callers.
But
Please
120.
remain on the line, and your
Bro,
call
I've been
will
on
be
hold for
answered by
like
the next
2
available
hours,
agent.
dog. Feels like it's only been an hour realistically, but still. I got the hourly closing soon here. That's gonna mean a lot. This hourly closure. It's 5 minutes till that closes. Yeesh. I'm about to go grab a beverage. Actually, before I do that, I am going to move my stops to stop to break even, because I'm just being honest. The time of day it is, like before the market conditions recently changed, I would have been out of all positions at 2. Now from 2 to 3, that's only 1 hour. I would need this bitch to go 120 points, 140 points to the upside, and then additional 280 points back to the downside. And that's just not realistic. If we do come back up to my break even, it is likely that we will just close the day up around here in this area of high volume, stuck there, and then most likely area of most pain. These two get taken out, and then tomorrow we can actually continue the dump. I mean, and as of right now, we're up 285, so about 2,800 across the accounts. Um, and then 14,000 adding them all up. That's that's pretty damn good, but we definitely don't want to risk any of our profits, so we will now be going break even. Simple as that. Now we are break even, and I am going to be throwing a. I'm in sales. I want to buy. I will be throwing a hard stop on. A hard TP on just in case we get one of those freakish spikes to the downside. That's right where I want it. Yeah, not much else to it. Now I'm about to go grab a beverage. Order filled. Order filled. Let's go ahead and close this out and see how much I made. 464. Not bad. Definitely maybe slightly under risked. 150, 75. So I was risking like 225. Um, I would have made if I would have risked 250, I would have made an extra $75. That would have brought it up to 500, and then that would have been proper risk. But yeah, didn't end up trailing this time. Sure, the volume literally might come in hella hard right here. And typically I'd start trailing on the 1 minute. Let's just see how that would have played out. Or actually, no, I don't want to psych myself out at all. Get upset at all, nothing like that. It was a good trade. Made $4,600 today across 10 accounts. And yeah, literally about to journal this up. Textbook sell level inverse. We had my sell level here. We had my gap here created at 955. I couldn't enter as soon as it got inverse because it was not the 1150 macro yet. And I entered right at 1150 once we closed below this sell level perfectly. So we inverse the gap, close below the sell level. I enter, and we also had an inverse on the 10-minute up here. So I just put my stops at the top of the 10-minute candle that actually inversed this gap here. Yeah, it was super, super textbook. We also had an inverse on the 15-minute before I could enter. It was during lunch, so that was just extra confirmation for me to enter at 12. And then, was it the hourly? Yeah, so the hourly, my confirmation was this engulfing candle first, and then our 20 EMA and our VWAP got broke through cleanly while I was already in the trade. So that was just confirmation for me to sit through it even longer. And then the 4 hour was even more confirmation. We closed double rejection wicks. And yeah, like perfect ass trade. Not much at all that I could say about it. This is the setup. We've been bearish for like 2, 3, 4 weeks. So this is the setup, sell level inverse or sell level respect that I've been taking for the last few weeks. And yeah, feels good. Sure, this thing's still running, but I am happy with my full 1 to 2 only trade of the day, and it's a Monday, so we have 4 more trading days to get this buffer and go ahead and knock this buffer out. At this point, we're at 16,000. The full buffer would be 26,000 across the 10 accounts. So once I get there, I'll be trying to get to 36,000 across all the accounts, and then withdraw 10. And then just keep doing that over and over. But yeah, y'all see the setup, y'all see the trade. Pretty beautiful, if you ask me. And yeah, till next time.